All right, take two. Okay, so here we are with a live stream and movie talk, and I'm going to be joined here with I think Gabo and Matt Thomas and maybe one more. We'll see. But yeah, just to shoot the breeze for a little bit, answer questions, hang out. I'm sure there's going to be some topics to rant about. The heck was that? But yeah, so hey Gabo. So we got Gabo in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and send you a link here. And for people that are just watching, well, I mean, Gabo's the only one here in the chat. But I have told her. I have told her that I have a YouTube and she's aware of it. I haven't shown her too much. Like, that's her texting me right now. I haven't really shown her too much of my videos, but I have told her about my YouTube channel and that, we every maybe once a week, we'll get up and talk and stuff. Um, Maybe someday, she'll come on, not for like a hangout, but maybe some kind of idea. We'll have to talk about it more if she ever wants to do something like that. We'll see. But let me get Gabo in here. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. So we got 3 people watching so far. All right, Gabo. There you go. Alter Ego. Yeah. So I think it's just going to be me, Gabo, and Matt Thomas. And Matt says he's going to be a few minutes late, but he's coming. So but I did send you a link, Alex. Hey, man.
Hello.
So we got, Alex here. How you been doing, man?
I've been doing pretty well, actually. I mean, other than my girlfriend going through some issues with a family member, I won't spoil anything, but she was going through a tough time. But I'm still here. I'm still hanging on as best as I can. Going well. So yeah, not much else.
Yeah, it's kind of getting to a point, and I'll go more into detail about this in like a community post. But it's getting to where like I'm rarely here now, because I'm where she lives is not far from where I work. So I'm
Right.
over at her place a few days out of the week, like to be with her and work. And it's like, I come here maybe 2 days a week.
Right.
So, it's just a lot going on. And, my schedule's gotten a bit easier and stuff,
Well, that's good.
it's not a lot of time to watch movies, and it's kind of killing me a little
Totally
bit.
get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it. I totally get it.
But Neopunk is in the chat.
Not like I want to watch many movies now. Anyway, like whatever's coming out now is kind of shit. I mean, yesterday was a certain reboot that came out yesterday, and I heard it's getting trashed.
Yeah, I know. I saw Fabio. Hold on, let me turn on my fan. I saw Fabio did a rant on it.
Yes, the
It's kind of hot
Crow,
here.
the Crow reboot that
The crud.
the crud, the bird shit as I like to call it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't
I
watched
can't.
it, but But Fabio's rant, the details I've heard about it, is enough to make me want to avoid this fucking movie like a damn plague.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, it's not a shock.
It is.
Everybody's
It's not.
trashing it.
It ain't a shock at all. I knew it was going to be bad. I didn't know how. I knew it was going to be bad. I didn't know it was going to be this bad, though. I mean, it looked terrible, but the details I heard, which is. I don't know how to explain it. Fuck this movie.
What's the rating on IMDb?
Oh, let me check. Because
I
I
haven't even
know
looked
it
at
was
it.
very. It's pretty low, actually. Hold up.
Hey, Mr. D
Hold
Man.
up.
Michael Bay's got a new documentary. What's it about?
The-
About
The Crud has a 4 point on IMDb.
a 4 point what? Oh, 4.9.
4.9.
It should be like a 2.9.
Or 4 or 3. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this damn movie.
Yeah.
Brandon Lee is spinning on his grave, and I'm surprised. And I won't be surprised if he actually comes back as the Crow to smack the shit out of whoever thought this movie was a good idea.
Maybe that could be the sequel to the reboot.
Yeah,
Brandon Lee
Sequel.
resurrects.
this movie ain't getting a sequel at all. It's flopping.
I'm glad. No one
I'm
cares
glad.
about it.
Yeah, I'm glad too. Shit.
You have to pay me a lot of money to watch that.
I don't want it. I don't use Patreon like that. So, I
Even
don't
then,
even-
yeah.
huh?
I was about to
I don't
say,
even
even then, I
understand.
don't have the energy to get through it.
Yeah, I don't want to spend a fucking penny on this damn movie.
Somebody was sick enough to send Fabio a paid request to do it, and I'm like, God help Fabio, because
I mean, it's bad enough frame by frame. Made him and Matt suffer through fucking The Acolyte.
yeah, which thankfully I heard it's been canceled.
Yes, thank heavenly Jesus.
There is a God.
Yes, we all knew that, but the fact that he answered that prayer, that's great.
What?
Yeah, haha, funny because he did play Pennywise in the
Yeah,
It remake. Yeah,
because
is
this
it
crow
even
looks like a crack addict.
a crack addict? And apparently he is a drug addict, but still he looks like shit. And from what I hear, he is a shit crow. Anyways,
Yeah, I mean, you look at this crow, and he could be, a suspect on cold case files or something.
cold case files or current affair, even.
Yeah, be like, yeah, I've seen that guy before. He used to hang outside the dollar store.
And selling all kinds of drugs.
Yeah.
He probably does. Look,
Yeah. Hey, Grand Theft Ruben.
Grand Theft Ruben, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's just what I've been watching lately. I mean, I did watch Adventureland again. I mean, that's the first time I saw it. Actually, I don't know why, but yeah, Adventureland was okay. It's a coming of age movie, and it was all right.
It was all right.
Nothing like great, I would say. Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire, I did watch that, and that was kind of forgettable.
Forgettable, yeah. I
Yeah,
heard mixed things about it. Granted, it does seem like I suppose it's better than the 2016 movie, but that's still not much to to ride home over.
yeah. I just like Dan Aykroyd has the most screen time of the original cast,
Yeah,
and there's some visual effects. It's not like some fun eye candy, I guess. Like some of the ideas, like in the film, they have a research lab now. I I mean, there's little things that I don't mind, some creativity, but it's just not a good movie.
Yeah, you would even say Ghostbusters 2 was better than this.
Oh, by far, by 10 miles.
Yeah,
I mean, I would say Frozen Empire is slightly better than the previous movie.
not saying much.
Yeah, but it's not saying much. Yeah. Maybe easier to digest.
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, and Patton Oswald was in there
Patton
as the guy
Oswalt,
that
orangutan. Hey, that's an insult to orangutans. Okay.
he does look like a guy that he looks like he's 12 years old or something.
He looks like an incel.
Yeah. Um,
The type of incel that, would probably hang out with Chad Cancelton.
Probably. Yeah, my lady, she made like a chicken wrap for lunch, and she was
That's
sending
great.
me pictures.
I just had some Subway. Oh, that looks nice. As you can tell, I got my Coke from the Subway. I need this fucking shit after listening about the crud, the bird shit.
Yeah, I got my water here, but yeah, I just
On a Frozen Empire. Oh, it's better. Definitely
it's better.
Yeah.
I don't even understand. Like I noticed recently the 2016 reboot has like a 6.8 on IMDb, and I'm like, really?
That shit is fixed. Do not buy into that shit. It was IMDb fucking tampered with the ratings to what they feel is more appropriate rather than the people online going to vote
Yeah,
for it.
because I'm like, I can't even imagine. By the way,
Because yeah, because
Matt says that
huh?
family dropped in. He's going to try to make it later.
Oh,
So
cool. Matt Thomas. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if Studio Red Band's going to join here, but we can go for like an hour and some change.
Okay. So this is I went to the Ghostbusters 2016 page on IMDb. The unweighted mean, the arithmetic mean of the for the film is 5.2, but they decided to use the weighted average of 6.8, and I'm trying to see why that's the case. Hang on. What is this?
It's,
Fucking Gozer.
yeah.
Am I freezing
Yeah.
up?
Oh no, wait. I can see you.
Okay, cool. Damn, why is my
Oh yeah, I think you're frozen
computer's
up.
a
Yeah,
little
still there. Damn, I think a ghost got to Alex. Well, I think yeah, Alex got ghosted. Yeah, I think the streams have been crossed. Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
that much, and I think a ghost got to Alex.
Yeah, that's why I put he got ghosted.
Yeah,
Or maybe he was maybe ghosted the most according to Beetlejuice for all I know. So yeah.
yeah. I think maybe we were just talking trash about the 2016 film, and
Yeah, I guess some people got offended by that. I still haven't even seen it. I only saw like the opening of it. I mean, yeah, it looked like there was a smidgen of potential there, but then when you see the rest of it, and then I saw how Bill Murray's character just gets tossed out there. I'm like, really?
I saw it unfortunately like 4 years ago, and I made a little rant on it, but I haven't seen it since. Oh wait, he's back. Hey,
yeah. I literally became employed.
yeah, you're good.
Translation. My computer froze up. Probably because fucking IMDb is pissed at me for saying, "Oh, you can't trash us for using the weighted average for Ballbusters 2016." Bitch, you the motherfuckers that gave Mortal Kombat 95 a 5.8 on the site.
Just tells you how reliable IMDb is.
So now IMDb has fallen.
Well, I mean, sometimes like they can, it's on point, but I mean, most times you just can't rely on it.
IMDb was never that great.
Yeah. Like Frozen Empire, like I did watch Frozen Empire, and I think that gets like a 6.1, and I'm like, I can believe that. Maybe I would give it. I gave it a 5 out of 10.
I thought it was maybe like somewhere like a 6 or 7. I mean, there were some issues I had with
this is what
Frozen. But Ghostbusters 2016 gets a higher rating. Fuck that piece of shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, the 2016 movie gets a 6.8. I don't know.
Here's what they did. Here's what they did on the ratings page for Ghostbusters 2016. It says unusual activity. Our rating mechanism has detected unusual voting activity on this title. To preserve the reliability of our rating system, an alternate weighting calculation has been applied. For this fucking movie, fuck you. I am DUMB. I am dumb. Yeah.
You mean like IDEI, right?
No, I am DUMB. I am dumb.
Okay, I am. Well, yeah. I threw the other name because it's probably it's all about the diversity and equity and inclusion or something like that.
Yeah, you tell me why you're fucking the morons that use your website. Why do they give Mortal Kombat a 5.8? But this shit is okay for you. Fucking I am dumb. I am D.
I wonder who runs IMDb.
Rotten that. I don't know. Some Cole Needham, whatever the fuck his name is.
He's probably getting a lot of head from the feminists. I guess.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm just
granted. Rotten Tomatoes, rotten assholes ain't much better because they want to fucking use the. You know what? Fuck this shit. I blame Ghostbusters 2016 for the way our society is, the way movies are today. Fuck that goddamn movie.
Do you think it started with that or The Force Awakens?
Force Awakens was like it was like at first we thought it was all right, but fuck that movie. But
I'll still watch The Force Awakens over that fucking movie.
The Force Awakens groomed us for that period of time. But Ghostbusters 2016 was where their true intentions started to show.
Actually, I don't know if Jurassic World came out before that, but you can
came out 2015.
A lot of the blame on that too.
Possibly, it maybe the precursor, or early signs maybe of that whole shit going on, because Jurassic World is pretty much member berries the movie if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of 9 years later we're seeing that more and more. I mean, I forget things about Twisters, but that's an example of.
That's an example. I don't.
Yeah.
Twisters was fun. I'm going to say that. It's not the original, but it's a fun movie for sure.
Why are we still going on about Ghostbusters? Because this fucking movie deserves the blame. That's why, D-man.
It deserves some fucking blame. That's what really started this shit in the first place, or what really catapulted it.
Yeah.
And I thought, like Frozen Empire 2, it's like you have the original cast there you have them like do a little bit more. Why not just forget about these new characters? And I'd rather have the OGs, as old and geriatric as they are, put them in the forefront. Forget these new characters.
Mm-hmm. That's why I keep suggesting maybe get one of the Reitmans out of there and get some new producers, or at least get a different director with I don't know who would be good, but hey, I would throw in Stephen Sommers. He deserves a comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Sommers, the guy who did The Mummy '99.
Yep, and I can imagine, let's say, Brandon Fraser being in a role or something like that. That'd be cool.
Oh, that's a guarantee, because he was nice enough to put him in a cameo in the first G.I. Joe movie. Not that it was good or anything, but yeah.
Or hell, I just thought of it. I'd like to see Michael Biehn in the movie. Like, you can have him in it. he could be a villain. Like maybe he could, or maybe not a villain, but maybe the older brother of, or the same age brother as Walter Peck. Because I feel like they have like a similar resemblance to each other in a sense.
I saw Michael Biehn, like I saw this film a long time ago, and I forgot Michael Biehn starred in this film called The Ride.
The Rock.
Right.
It was like a rodeo film, or
Oh,
it's like one of those family dramas that came
That
out in
makes
the late
sense.
90s.
that makes sense. Yeah.
And his co-star was Brock Pierce. Does that name sound familiar? He was a child actor who was in The First Kid.
Oh, first kid was Sinbad.
Yeah, he played the main kid
Oh,
in,
okay.
in that film. But then, like, he retired after the ride or that film, the kid actor, and now
Yeah.
he's like a Bitcoin billionaire tech. Yeah, president. Yeah,
Bitcoin.
yeah. Look up Brock Pierce. I mean, he was in like the Mighty
Dude,
Ducks
this ain't.
films.
And I heard a controversy about Bitcoin. Is that right?
Yeah, just type in Brock Pierce. Like he started off as a child actor doing, I think, Mighty Ducks 2, and he was in First Kid, and
Brock Pierce. Is
and
that
now
it?
he's like an entrepreneur,
Yep.
Brock Pierce.
and he's worth
Yeah,
like
okay.
billions.
First, yeah.
He was also the young Gordon Bombay in the first Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, he was in the first two Mighty Duck films, actually.
Yeah, the young version of Emilio Estevez.
Man, my phone is jacked up. There we go.
Bitcoin. Oh God, I don't fucking use Bitcoin like that, to tell you the honest truth.
Yeah, I don't know much about, sorry, I was letting her know what I'm doing. Yeah, like I said, I have told her that, I do YouTube and stuff, but I haven't like shown her my channel yet, or and like, any uploads. Anyway, hey, Sean Little.
A little in the house. Are y'all thankful they never got a fourth Back to the Future movie after the third one? Do you think it's fine the way it was?
Yeah, I'm thankful, to tell you the honest truth. I think 3 movies are enough. Then they're great as they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I think,
And
wrapped up nicely.
and to be fair, Robert Zemeckis, Bob Gale, they said that the only way they're gonna even do another Back to the Future, or even a reboot or remake of it, is over their dead bodies.
Yep. Zemeckis laying down the law.
Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior,
Haven't
good
seen
wrestler. He's a good wrestler. I don't know about him. I don't know about him as a person, but it's sad that he passed away.
Yeah. What if Michael Bay made an adaptation of Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No, fuck that. Fuck that. We don't need a remake of. If you're talking like the Disney version, no, do not.
Who would play
remake.
the Hunchback in that version?
Fuck if I know. Some motherfucker that is popular now. I'm not saying Chris Pratt, because fuck that.
Now you got me thinking. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this, honestly.
What?
Who would play the Hunchback of Notre Dame in that, the Michael Bay version?
That Michael Bay version.
Jonah Hill? I don't know.
Jonah Hill, possibly. He has to look for it.
Artie Lang? Oh God! Have you seen him lately? I know I should have made fun. Well, I mean, he's recovering, so I mean, he's doing better.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I have not seen Bad Boys 4. Has any of y'all seen Bad Boys 4?
I did.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Richard Simmons passed away the same day as the assassination attempt.
Yes, that is
And I
very
think
sad.
someone else did too. So it was somebody else too that passed away.
Was it
Shannon Doherty?
Yeah,
No, was it Shannon Doherty?
Yeah.
Shannon Doherty.
I thought it was somebody else. Dr. Ruth. Or somebody. Because I think Shannon Doherty died after, like a week after, I thought. Hey, Jamie.
Hello, Jamie.
Jimmy?
Off topic, but John has definitely seen this. Warner Brothers ain't gonna do shit with Mortal Kombat 95, let alone the first two Ninja Turtles movies. So I decided to create playlists featuring the movies and some videos related to the movies that could pass as like special features on a Blu-ray or a DVD.
Yeah.
And John was able to like the post. He was able to like the playlist for Mortal Kombat 95.
Yeah, I need a. Is there features on the Blu-ray? Do they carry over?
Nah, the only feature on the Blu-ray, the only features in the Blu-ray were the trailer, Mortal Kombat: The Journey Begins, which is that shitty animated short that was made to tie in with the film, and a trailer for Mortal Kombat 9, the video game, which was the latest game at that time.
Yeah.
The French DVD has one of the making of specials, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. I need to check it out. I mean, yeah, I need to check out the Blu-ray again. I haven't seen it since we did the commentary, whenever that was, a few months ago.
Yeah, I guess.
And Scotty, just in case if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's a link on the private chat for Scotty.
Has anybody seen the new Alien film?
I did.
You liked it?
I thought it was decent for the most part. I mean, it's not perfect, but I will say this: at least the characters weren't dumb as they were in Alien Covenant, like that idiotic captain that decides somehow convinced by David to, oh yeah, just stick your head in it, have a peek, and he gets face hugged.
What an idiot!
And I will say this: I think the overall design of the alien was better. At least it was practical for the most part. And some of the exterior scenes were well shot. I gotta say this.
Yeah.
But this, how would I say this? The flaws, the acting could be better at times. Maybe I feel like, I don't know if I want to spoil anything. You do. There is mention of the first alien being mentioned, but everything that happened with it kind of happened off screen. So I felt like we were kind of, felt like we were robbed of that. I don't know if I should spoil it, but
Yeah. Well, then anything. I mean, what I've heard about the film, I haven't seen it. I mean, that the characters are nothing to write home about. That's just one thing. I mean, I
do like the character Andy, who is the synthetic that's trying to do its best.
Android, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, there's some mixture about the whole, the android, because they're using Ian Holmes' likeness in there. I mean, it's a mixed bag of sorts. That's what I'm getting into, Neil. It's funny that you asked me that. I mean, I don't necessarily hate it. I just think they should have at least stuck with the animatronic and used better deepfake technology to at least match, Ian Holmes' appearance.
Wasn't the Donald Pleasance appearance in Halloween 2018? Wasn't that practical, or was that CGI as well?
I think it was practical.
Yeah,
it's practical.
It looked realistic. That's one of the good things I'll say about that movie.
Yeah. Have a good one, Sean.
Take it easy, Sean.
Take care, Sean.
But yeah, I actually saw it twice. I saw it, cheap on Tuesday, and then I managed to, believe it or not, I wanted to catch an IMAX because sadly the Crow was going to take over from Romulus. Which, are you fucking serious?
Nah, man, fuck the Crow remake. Fuck that damn movie.
I'll easily take Romulus any day of the week. That movie should still be playing.
We were just ranting on that fucking movie and the start of the stream, and I saw Fabio's rant on the fucking movie. I'm not seeing the film. What I've heard about it is enough to make me say, "Yeah, fuck this noise."
Yeah, I'm not watching The Crow.
Brandon Lee is the Crow. No
Yeah,
substitutes except for maybe Mark Dacascos.
You should definitely check out the little review done by Snarky. I actually showed. I think I showed Alex. I may have shown you what she looks like in her. And she has a YouTube channel. She basically gave it a 1.5 out of 10. She thinks she's being generous about it.
Yeah, notice the lack of shock.
Yeah.
Like I said, someone had to pay me a lot of money to watch it because I just don't have the time and energy to go through that crap. What would it take for you to watch The Crow? Like, if someone's like, name your price.
Okay, if somebody if I got like 20 likes on my fucking post, or 5 even, I would fucking do it. But fuck that shit.
Well, you might have to pay me $1,000, maybe.
I have to pay me. I said 5-10 likes. I'm not that popular on social media anyway, so fuck it. I ain't paying a fucking penny. Someone's probably gonna have to mail that shit to me. Okay.
Yeah.
But even then, if somebody did mail to me, I'd use the case as a frisbee.
I'd be like, someone buy me a ticket and a meal.
Yeah,
Not just a meal, but like fine dining. Like, I want a steak.
Give this man a Bojangles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bojangles or several Bojangles meals, maybe, right?
Or I don't know, fucking McDonald's meal. Oh. Pizza. Yeah.
A large.
Yeah. From where though?
We got lawnmower going, Scotty?
What's up? Oh, sorry. I don't know if it's the fan or I guess, do you hear anything now?
Crow reboot. Oh god.
There you go. Someone buy me tickets. 2 hookers.
Someone buy you tickets.
That probably.
I don't know which is gonna be worse, this Crow reboot or fucking Mortal Kombat 2 coming next year. Which I can't. Mortal Kombat 2, as shitty as it sounds, has at least some things that look good about it, but I'm dreading that fucking movie when it comes out.
I'm sure it won't be nowhere near as bad as this. You don't have Bill Skarsgård in there as a Crow. If anything, he should have been casted as a villain, not the Crow.
No.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Morgan Freeman, he's kind of stuck into a little bit of direct-to-video realm.
Oh, he's in that realm, huh?
Morgan Freeman was a shit script. I don't know, man. Like,
but when was the last theatrical film that Morgan Freeman was in?
That's a good question. I don't fucking know.
Oh wait, maybe I remember I saw him in the Hitman's Bodyguard 2. That's the last thing I remember I saw him in. That was in 2021. I guess that was filmed back in what, 2020? Yeah, 2020. Maybe even before then. I don't know. That's why we called him the Crackhead Crow, right?
Yeah.
Crackhead Crow.
You sell drugs to high school kid. I just thought of that one scene from Black Dynamite where he's like, I'm gonna declare war on drugs, anyone who sells drugs to the community. And the pimp is like, well, Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
I'll lose my head if I have to watch that. I would.
I ain't watching it. I'm not watching it. I ain't paying a single penny. I already told you this. My money is more valuable than that fucking movie, so fuck it.
Yeah.
My brain cells are more valuable. And I probably lost how many brain cells rambling on fucking shitty movies already?
Unless someone here, how about this? Since me and Gabbo don't live that far apart, someone needs to have a PayPal, like somebody, what would you say for us to go watch that movie?
No, fuck that shit. I ain't watching that fucking movie.
Someone had to pay you a shitload.
Yeah,
whether it be money or in food or
like a whole meal at Outback, a full
Yeah,
gas,
a
full
trade-off.
gas. Yeah,
A full pizza at Domino's. I don't fucking know.
yeah.
Money to buy. I would use that money to go to Domino's or Bojangles. Fuck that Crow remake. I don't know. Someone is probably frame by frame is probably gonna want to fucking, scheme his way to pay John
Yeah.
some money.
Yeah, for me and Gabbo to go to like Outback and go watch the movie, pay for our meals, pay for our gas, pay for our tickets.
Mhm. Yeah, pay for the tickets, gas, maybe even throw in some dessert from DQ.
And what happens if John brings his girl to that fucking movie? You know.
Oh, she probably she. I don't think she knows about The Crow that much to really care.
Nah, probably fucking not. You know.
And I don't think she would like the movie. She might like Bill Skarsgård, but
If she doesn't know about much about a girl, just show her the first movie with Brandon Lee. You know.
That's all she needs to see.
yeah,
That's all she needs to see. Cause fuck the sequels. You know, and fuck this damn reboot.
Yeah, it wasn't fucking needed. The crow should probably eat itself because you know how they say you be eating some crow. Well,
Yes.
yeah, it's probably the producers should be definitely eating some crow.
The Crow, more like the turkey, because this movie is a turkey. It's a shit fest.
Turkey.
how does it get a 4.9? Like, that's
Well,
kind
you
of
hope it gets lower. I could have swore at one point.
It probably is getting lower. It is going to get lower. Watch it go down later on.
okay. So, what do you think? Where do you think it's going to stop at?
I have no idea. All I know is that it's pretty damn low. You know.
I'm surprised it's not rated lower on Rotten Tomatoes. It increased a little bit, but it's at 21% on Rotten Tomatoes.
21% too high.
Now, do you think it? I think it could stop it. I'm just taking a guess here because I haven't seen it, but maybe like at a 3.9.
3.9, somewhere around there. Yeah. But who knows?
I'm shocked the audience were high, 65%.
I bet you there's gonna be some people that be like, oh, but it's not as bad as people say it is. Fuck no! A lot of people think that nobody in the right mind wanted this movie to even get made, let alone released.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I mean, no one.
I'm checking out Box Office Mojo. Nothing yet, sadly.
The trailer alone got so many dislikes before the movie even came out. What does that tell you?
Nobody wants to see this.
No, not at all.
Nobody cares about Bill Skarsgård. I mean, maybe some people in here in the chat like the
Some
It
people-
remake, but
Yeah, some people do, but he's no Brandon Lee.
and he has no star power.
He has no star
Yeah.
power. Brandon, he had all the star power in him, and he was a guy that was taken from us way too early.
And I definitely agree with this comment.
Yeah, exactly, Jimmy.
Yeah. I'm shocked that they didn't try to, stream it instead of releasing it in theaters.
Oh, the movie looks like it's perfect for fucking streaming, anyways. Like what?
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
Oh, more power to you, Jamie. Yeah,
Good for you.
yeah, like what you like. Yeah.
To each his or her own. Yeah. But yeah, I really do hope it flops.
It is flopping already, Scotty.
According to the box office, I mean, supposedly according to what it said on Google, the box office. I don't know if this is like Thursday. It says 650,000. That's about it.
Yeah, and the movie cost $50 million to make.
Yeah, I wonder.
This is kind of off topic a little bit, but I saw something like a picture someone had took at a convention where Mark Hamill's prices on the table. Have you seen about this? Have you seen the photo?
Let me guess. They are expensive.
I also heard that he was kind of losing it lately, supposedly.
Well, apparently, and I have to look at the picture again. He's like charging $400 for an autograph.
Why?
And I guess if he's a supporter of a particular politician, he tells him to fuck off or something like that too, as well. He's letting the certain politics get in the way, which I think I understand you as a person, but you should at least be professional and keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let me do this. I'll screen pop it real fast.
Eight by 10, yeah, 400 premium, 500 bulky, and there's limited quantities.
Limited quantities available.
Yeah, like Neil Punk said, Mark Hamill's a fucking nutcase too. I heard that he did something apparently to his son's daughter, like he forced something against her, he forced some kind of abortion or something. I'm not really sure on that.
What?
That's what I've heard.
Well,
You know what they say, Scotty? Never meet your heroes.
Because they'll just fucking disappoint you, and you'll be
Yes.
disgusted by them.
Yeah.
yeah, I will admit there is a convention I'm looking at going. It's in Richmond,
Mhm.
and it's a horror convention. But there's quite a few people there that I want to meet, like Lance Guest
Last guest. Yeah.
from The Last Starfighter. James Remar is going to be there.
James Reed.
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter. Oh, okay, cool.
So we'll see what happens. I haven't.
I wonder if you'll probably ask James Remar about the Warriors. You'll probably ask him about fucking Mortal Kombat Annihilation as well.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear his thoughts, what he thought. And Neil Punk said something interesting about Mark. He said he disowned his own granddaughter.
Well, I haven't heard about that. I didn't know about that.
I wonder if that's why Kathleen Kennedy was so vocal about Luke getting the shitty treatment. Maybe that's why. Maybe she found out. I don't know.
But even then, that that shit was a disservice to Luke as a character.
Yeah, character assassination, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly the prime example too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything out there. I mean, everybody's crapping on the Crow, but I was seeing if there's anything that we've missed or worth bringing up, or
I wonder if they've said anything lately about Mortal Kombat 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I do hope that it's going to be a good sequel for sure. I hope that there's some improvement, at least compared to the first one.
Yeah. I heard that the movie is going through reshoots and some rewrites. It went through that lately. They finished, but
Yeah, you mentioned this before. You said that supposedly Cole dies, but Luke King either gets his ass beaten or gets killed off. One of the two, I think.
yeah.
Which you don't want that to happen.
No, not at all, man. Not at all.
Like if they were I wonder if it's possible they should do a multiverse and have Robin Shue come back as like the a new Luke King, an elder wise Luke King that can still kick some ass. That'd be kind of
Yeah,
cool.
maybe him as the fire god Liu Kang from the newer games.
yeah. Let me look again. Now I'm on Movie Web.
Now, granted, that kind of multiverse story can go either way. It can either be like Deadpool, Wolverine, where they treated Hugh Jackman with respect, and even some of the other cameos like Wesley Snipes' Blade, and even Jennifer Garner's Elektra. Or they could fuck it up, do it like how The Flash did it, where they fucking had Michael Keaton's Batman killed off repeatedly on screen. See where I'm
Yeah.
going with this?
Wait, my husband did a job for the.
Orange Cheeto. What?
She's referring to Trump more than likely.
Oh,
There's no doubt Trump. Trump is an asshole.
I
But
I thought you were talking about Cheetos, and I'm like, like
work
what?
for Cheetos?
Your
What?
husband worked for Cheetos. That's what I was like. I was trying to. Yeah,
I like
But I don't wanna get
Cheetos.
I don't want to
Cheetos
get
are
into all
cool.
that here. Or what?
yeah. He also asked if anyone saw Furiosa. I have no interest in seeing that.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen Furiosa.
It just was. I don't think it was really needed, honestly. But go ahead, Alex. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I do like me some Anya Taylor-Joy, but I don't know about that movie.
Yeah, she's a solid actress.
Yeah, great to look at too, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, you really didn't need the prequel. If anything, it should have been a Mad Max sequel, or
Mad Max.
if you had to continue one with Tom Hardy, okay, fine. But I still like to see one with an old, Mel Gibson, old age.
Mel Gibson is old Mad Max, kind of like what they tried with Logan.
Do you think Mel Gibson will ever come back or have a?
I'm not so sure about
Resurgence?
that. I know he didn't like the third movie or even working on it.
You mean the third Mad Max movie?
Yeah, Beyond Thunderdome.
Well, I mean, like in general, do you think he'll have a resurgence?
Who knows? I mean, wasn't he supposedly going to do the fifth Lethal Weapon movie or direct it?
I think so, but I don't know if that's even happening.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's even happening. That's the case. So.
Yeah. It was funny because Danny Glover kept saying, "I'm too old for this shit." He's getting at that point.
Yeah, he's closer to 80 now.
Yeah, he's pushing 80. Mel Gibson's late 60s. I mean, they can't really do much else.
No,
Or they really.
unless if they, huh?
Yeah, Danny Glover's 78.
If they did
this.
something akin to what Eddie Murphy did with Beverly Hills Cop 4, then cool, But I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to expect Danny Glover, 78-year-old Danny Glover, to move around that much.
He might be able to move a little more than Harrison Ford did, probably.
Yeah.
You're probably walking around with the crutches or the cane,
Right.
And look, there's nothing wrong with age. We're against ageism, but there's just a certain limit that people can have with doing that kind of stuff.
And how long have we been talking about that and bringing that up in the last 10 years? Where it's like, why they keep digging up. I mean, these guys are legends for a reason. Like, why?
Yeah.
I mean, Beverly Hills Cop 4 was a lot of fun, but it's kind of like at the Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. The original cast was brought back for a little bit, and
yeah. Plus, not to mention Harold Ramis already passed away, years before this could even happen.
We should have really gotten. I mean, you can say the video game back in 2009 was like the true third one, but we should have at least gotten one more live action film with those four.
Oh yeah.
Possible if Bill Murray wasn't such a dick to Harold Ramis for whatever reason. That's what
fucking.
He kept. If he even wanted to come back for the third one, it is either he not be in it or be killed off in like the first 10 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, we talked about this already, but Bill Murray definitely has shades of Harrison Ford in him when it comes to Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I heard about that. He's working on it.
I heard about that. Even if it happens, I'm not too interested. I didn't really care for the first Passion of the Christ, which, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus, but that movie is too much,
Too controversial?
The whole movie is just Jesus getting beaten. I understand the point of it, but it's just not for me.
Yeah. And you would think that James Caviezel would have been a bigger star after that. But,
Jim Caviezel.
Yeah, but I think it's because.
I mean, Sound of Freedom did well when it came out.
Right.
That was about it.
Yeah, and it seems like after that movie, he didn't really seem to do much or whatever reason. I guess because he wasn't exactly for the Hollywood system, but he stayed true to himself. That's what made it different. And I guess that's what eventually got him blacklisted, I guess, from Hollywood.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he would go on to have like a supporting role in the movie Deja Vu with Denzel Washington, Val Kilmer. I know Paula Patton was in it. I haven't really watched
that was years ago, though.
Yeah, that was like 2006.
2006, 2007, somewhere around there. Yeah.
It was definitely 2006. Yeah, 2006.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
Okay. So I sent this link, Scotty, on the private chat. You probably saw it. I don't know.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat playlist. Oh yeah, the good old the attempt to create a soundtrack. Okay, it's not a soundtrack, but it's a mixture of a soundtrack with there's some behind the scenes stuff back in the day.
Not even a soundtrack. It's like almost like special features that
or videos that could pass as special features for like a Blu-ray or DVD release. You know.
Yeah, that's definitely possible if they were. If so, you say Warner Brothers owns pretty much New Line, correct?
Yes, Warner Brothers owns New Line.
Yeah, and they need to pull their heads out of their asses. And do a
Yeah,
special
either
edition.
that or give this movie to another company like fucking I don't know,
Shout.
Shout Factory or even Arrow or fuck
Arrow.
MVD if they had a deal with Warner Brothers, you know.
Yeah, MVD or maybe even Kino Lorber too as well.
Kino Lorber if they could if it's possible, yeah. You know, one of those independent labels.
Mm-hmm. I'd buy it.
Yeah, they could do that with Mortal Kombat and also with Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that too. The Ninja Turtles and Mortal Kombat deserve some better special features. Some extra content.
You think they would have gotten at least some New Line Platinum Series DVDs back in the day?
Yeah,
considering,
like
you know.
yeah. The first Nightmare on Elm Street, I remember got like a New Line Platinum series.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
whole
think-
series, the whole box set, actually. You know, like it was a box set, but you know, with a bonus disc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I have that one.
Yeah, but I wanted to get that box set, but it's so fucking expensive nowadays. I think because it's out of print.
This included like 7 of the films, I think. Or is
Yeah,
it
also all 7 movies from the original to New Nightmare.
Okay, I just didn't know if they included the reboot with Jack.
Nah,
Hero.
this was years before that crap.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I paid too much for those first 7 films. Was it too high?
I did get Freddy versus Jason through the mail though, and that was good.
I got that separate. I think my mom got that for me for like my birthday back in the day. But when I first got into the Blu-ray hype and all that stuff.
Cool.
Now I'm on the 4K, but I'm still going to retain a good part of my Blu-rays. The only 4Ks I thought about worth upgrading was maybe I finally got Red Eye on 4K. The one with Richard McAdams and Cillian Murphy. It's still a good, solid thriller from Wes Craven. So
Yeah.
I think that was really true his last good movie. I know he did Scream 4, and it was kind of meh at best, honestly.
Yeah. And that one fucking movie he did, My Soul to Take, was it?
I guess he did that. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss Wes Craven. I also miss George A. Romero. You know.
Yeah, it's funny enough. I think George Romero was actually revealing some news about Wes Craven, saying that he wasn't doing well at the time, and not too long after that interview, Wes Craven passed away.
Yeah. That was sad.
I do have most of George Romero's movies. I know I have the original Night of the Living Dead. I have the Criterion Blu-ray. I even have the eventual Blu-ray. I don't know if it's 4K or what, or at least close to that.
Yeah.
And then Day of the Dead I also have.
And I hate to play Grim Reaper. I hope John Carpenter does well. You know, we all die someday, but I do hope Carpenter's doing okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. He should do at least one more film, just not with Amber Heard ever again.
Of course.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about John Carpenter right now.
Yeah, I think he deserves one last good film for sure. Or attempt to at least get back into something. I know he was involved in the Halloween David Gordon Green trilogy to some extent, but
to some extent, probably a project consultant. I don't know.
I think he had something to do with the music. I think so.
The music, yeah.
But he should have been. He should have been helping them out on the writing department and the scripting.
Yeah.
If you're going to do this trilogy, if you're going to establish this Corey character, you should have at least established him in the first one, or at least shown some flashbacks. I could have bought that at least.
Yeah, he was a composer and an executive producer on those films.
Yeah. And then I don't know if anyone saw Exorcist Believer last year, so
Nah.
I just know that David Gordon Green stepped down from doing the second one. It's going to be like a standalone type of Exorcist film. So
Yeah,
Really?
if his Halloween movies weren't enough to solidify the notion that he was not to be trusted, then Exorcist Believer was the final nail in the coffin.
So what do you guys think about this? Speaking of John Carpenter, because I've mentioned his name for this convention, and
Yes.
I can see the prices right here. For a table selfie is $100.
100. So not as big as Mark Hamill.
Okay, here's what I don't understand because I've never seen this before. So an autograph is 125, but if you want a quote or personalization, it's going to cost an extra 25.
I suppose it's not as bad as Mark Hamill's prices, but
Yeah, it's not as outrageous as Mark Hamill's prices. That's for damn sure.
Professional photo op is 125.
then again, a lot of photo ops and autographs, most of the 99% of the time they cost that a lot of money, right?
Usually professional photo ops are more. Yeah. Who else is going to be there? Most of the cast from the Monster Squad.
Monster Squad.
Butch
Yeah.
Patrick.
You said Lance Guest as well,
Yeah, Lance
and
Guest.
and James Remar,
Yeah, Derek Mears.
Derek Mears, Jason from the Friday the 13th reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most of the cast from the Warriors.
Most of the cast. So you mean like Michael Beck and people like that?
Yeah, Michael Beck, James Remar, Thomas Waits, William Catt.
yeah, from House, I believe.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Lance Guest. He was in the last Starfighter. I wonder if that's a commentary that we should do at some point in my channel.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun, if we want to do like, yeah, you do that movie, especially if you want to do more like video game movies or video game related movies.
Yeah, we're not too far off from Street Fighter, being 30 years old.
No, not at all. Not Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Street
I'll be
Fighter's
game.
turning 30 this year. We should also do commentary. I was thinking about, because this movie's been on my mind, we should probably do something for the old Super Mario Brothers movie. The new one too, but
Yeah, the old one, yeah.
Yeah, although technically it'll be 31 years old. So
Yeah, I know, but still, it had its anniversary last year, and it's still fresh on our minds too. And it just got a collector's edition a while ago.
right, I think you and I were kind of talking about that off stream. I think.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Breaking Bad's a really good show.
I haven't really watched it. I've heard a lot of praise for it, so I guess if it's available
Yeah, I
for
heard
free
so.
or something.
I heard some good things about Breaking Bad. Walter White, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, I've seen
He should have been Lex Luthor, not fucking Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah,
He was woefully miscast in that movie.
I agree.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Unless he's playing his son or something, then you could have gone with that angle.
and honestly, who knows if this new Superman movie is going to be any good? I mean, Fabio said it best. Like DC kind of destroyed a lot of their credibility with their later attempts at movies.
Especially when they're backing fucking Ezra Miller, who's
Yeah,
that should
exactly.
be in jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
Granted,
lucky. He ought to be lucky. He's not dead because that parent should have at least taken him out because he was trying to groom somebody.
yeah.
So yeah,
But then again, we haven't heard much of Ezra Miller anymore after that fucking movie dropped, which is a good thing.
Sorry about that. Like,
I hope he drops out of the fucking earth. That's for damn sure.
What's that?
I said I hope Ezra Miller drops out.
Miller dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, he disappeared real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should be fucking arrested. But
Yes, he
something to do
should
with
be,
his father. But something to do with his father, I think, had some kind of pull. If anything, they both should be arrested. Him and his fucking father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was probably technically groomed by him, for all I know,
Likely.
or had some kind of abuse that he's not willing to speak on. Because it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case.
Yeah.
I hate to. This is gonna sound hilarious, but we look like a fucking '90s band, like a industrial or grunge band.
What's that?
We all three of us, possibly Matt Thomas as well. We look like an industrial or grunge like '90s band.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the emo haircut and all, so yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of have the energy of I don't know, dude. I don't know.
The energy of like
Yeah, I agree. He should go to jail and take the fucking chair.
the energy of like
Fuck
a
that
Kurt
piece of shit.
Cobain or Trent Reznor.
Yeah. I mean, I've been told that before. Like, are you on drugs? And I'm like, no, I'm just tired. Don't have energy. It happens,
Yeah,
especially when you hit 30s.
yeah. I'm turning 30 next year. Pray for me.
Yeah. And it's like, I mentioned to Alex earlier, now it's getting to where I'm rarely here because I'm with her, staying at her house and going to work.
Yeah.
But I still want to make time for this.
Yes.
Yep.
But where's Ezra Miller? Because, like I said, he disappeared after The Flash.
It's probably hiding in his fucking
Yeah,
cave. Yeah.
probably so. I don't give a shit. If he
No.
wants to, he can stay locked in this cave. They should probably. I don't even want to discuss it. He's not worth it.
Maybe he went back to his cult ranch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably where he's. Yeah, that's probably. I was gonna say his. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah, because wasn't he he did some stuff at a ranch where he was running a cult or something like that, or it was a small.
Something along those lines, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the possibility too. Maybe he moved to Russia.
Sorry.
Seagal.
Movies with Steven
Yeah.
Seagal. Yeah.
I don't know.
Steven Seagal's a total nutcase now. He's
I don't
lost
think
his
Seagal.
life.
Yeah, I don't think Seagal would tolerate.
Yeah, I don't. Even though Seagal's a bit of an asshole and stuff like that, I don't think he'd want to be friends with a weak soy boy like fucking Ezra Miller.
Nah. Fuck, he doesn't.
Ezra Miller would try to steal something, and Steven Seagal would probably just either throw him or
He
just karate chop him.
He didn't even get along with Jean-Claude Van Damme when he was coked out of his mind.
Yeah, apparently, I think Seagal supposedly challenged him, and Van Damme was ready, but Seagal never showed up or something like that.
Because Seagal's a pussy, that's why. And I hate to offend anyone sensitive about that, but it's the truth. Seagal is a fucking scaredy cat.
Yeah.
And so is Ezra Miller.
And a fight with Van Damme and Seagal wouldn't even last seconds. I joked about this already, but I think it's the fucking truth. Van Damme would probably kick Seagal's Jabba the Hutt looking ass, and then he'd explode into food.
Probably, or waterfall of gravy.
Yeah. I just pictured it like a cartoon explosion with a chicken drumstick flying in the sky.
Yeah. I'm looking at right here. I didn't know this, but apparently Keanu Reeves was almost in The Acolyte.
He dodged the bullet. He dodged the
And
bullet
he
like in the
couldn't-
Matrix.
He couldn't do it due to scheduling conflicts.
Good.
Good. That scheduling conflict pretty much saved his career.
Yeah.
Well, I think, isn't he right now? I heard he was filming a comedy or a drama comedy, and then he tripped over a crack in the sidewalk and busted up his knees or one of his knees. Did you hear about this?
Who's this?
Keanu Reeves.
Damn.
He suffered a knee injury on a set of a movie. Yeah, right here. This happened back in the summer on the set of a film called Good Fortune. He brutally cracked his kneecap in the dressing room.
I hope he's doing well now, though.
Well, apparently they're thinking about doing John Wick 5. So
He said Keanu Reeves says his knee felt and cracked like a potato chip during the injury in Good Fortune.
Keanu doing
Yeah.
John Wick 5.
yeah, as of a
is
few
his
days. Oh, that's what as of a
Keanu.
Is,
Heal
is,
up.
is his character dead? Did he fake his death? Is that what was? I don't follow.
Well, this is as of last week. John Wick 5 is reportedly in the works with Keanu Reeves coming back, and production is expected to begin next year.
Is this a legit source and not fake? Like they're trying to dig something up just to get some clicks or something?
Yeah, I'm looking. Fandango reported it,
Fandango.
but I don't know how reliable Fandango.
Fandango. Do the Fandango.
Do the Fandango. Thunderbolts of lightning. Very, very frightening.
But Collider is saying no, that's not the case.
Oh,
So it's a
okay.
bit conflicting.
Would you say Collider is more reliable than Fandango?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know Fandango enough or Fandango or however you say it.
That's such a funky ass name, a flamingo.
Yeah, exactly. What was he going to do Constantine 2, or is that not happening now?
I don't know. You never know nowadays.
Yeah, you never know.
Projects are getting canceled left and right, possibly for a good reason, because a lot of the projects nowadays suck too.
Do you think he was going to do part 5? Because I remember they were going to do 4 and 5 back to back.
There was that John Wick spinoff Ballerina with Ana de Armas, I believe that's her.
Yeah, he got pushed to next year sometime.
Next year.
Next year.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
I don't know.
All I could tell you that is the last time that Keanu and Ana de Armas worked together, it was that shitty movie Knock Knock.
They actually did another movie together
yeah,
after that. I forget. They
Yeah.
did some other movie together where Keanu played a cop.
Yeah,
or something.
I knew that would trigger some Vietnam flashbacks for John.
Yeah, I saw that a few years ago, and that movie sucks.
Yeah, Knock Knock.
Yeah, because I went through every Keanu film, and that was like the last one because I knew how bad it was. I'm like, I'm going to save it for last.
I don't think you should have saved the best one for last. Not the,
Knock knock. Who's there? Aren't you? Orange. Orange who? Aren't you a fucking idiot?
Well, Babes in Toyland, that's probably his. That's right up there with his worst.
Oh yeah. It's supposed to be a fantasy movie, but the sets look like it was made in somebody's barn.
Yeah, like him and Drew
Yeah.
Barrymore's in it. Pat Morita is
yeah,
the filmmaker.
yeah. Pat Morita was singing a song or something.
Yeah, Pat Morita's singing songs in that movie, and
Mr. Miyagi, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what I suffered through that one.
Yeah.
I guess it can't be any worse than that one Adam Sandler movie. What's it called? It came out in 1989.
Oh, Going Overboard.
Going Overboard.
You know, Going Overboard's worse.
Which one is worse, Going Overboard or Jack and Jill?
Going Overboard.
Yeah.
Because it makes no sense. And Jack and Jill is a terrible concept.
At least
You know-
Al Pacino was fun in it.
With those fucking comedy, did people request you to see those?
Which one? Going Overboard?
Going Overboard, yeah.
It must have been because that was like back in 2020.
Yeah.
Or because I did the Keanu Marathon, and I think those came after.
Yeah, I believe you said this. You said this cracker had more personality than that. The Going Overboard movie.
Yeah, that was.
Jesus Christ. Fucking The Pest with John Leguizamo was better, and that's
Yeah.
not a good movie either.
I still haven't seen that. I
Yeah.
got it in my collection, but it's.
I thought there were some entertaining moments in it, but looking back, there is some annoying moments in that movie too.
Yeah, The Pest, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt says he was going to join up, but like,
Family.
around 1:00, but family came over and. But I'm not going to go on too much longer here because.
How much
that
longer
was
were you
my
going to
dad.
go on for?
Well, my dad's like, he's got somewhere to go later around dinner, so we're going to eat dinner early tonight, around like 3.
Okay.
So probably for another 30 minutes here. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Like,
Yeah.
and but I'm not going to go on for no long time here.
You said another 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, because I'm going to eat dinner around 3, or like we're going to start cooking around 3.
I have no idea what I want for dinner. Maybe some Chinese. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think we're going to have like chicken thighs and stuff.
Chicken thighs. Barbecue
I think like on the grill
On the grill, so close enough.
with asparagus.
Okay.
and something else.
Maybe some fries or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do first. Well, I haven't had lunch yet, but I know I might be probably get. I bought these 2 chicken sandwiches from Walmart. Supposedly they were made with decently chicken breasts and all that. It looks like they kind of borrowed an image from like the Chick-fil-A because they included pickles, but when I open it, it has no fucking pickles in there. So how dare those bastards?
Yes.
But I'll put my own little style on it. I'll put some jalapeno in there, a little mustard. That'll be good.
Well, here's an interesting question. Do you think is there a reason why Glenn Powell is getting casted in everything now?
I don't know. Maybe because they see he's a good mixture of charming personality and good looks, possibly.
Yeah.
That's what they see in him. I don't know.
Maybe they see some, some
Did you hear that?
star potential. What's up?
Well, so they're doing some work on our road, and there's like loose gravel, like right here, because it's kind of a curb,
Yeah.
and like every once in a while, I'm hearing somebody beat their horn loud because they're not slowing down. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of. I don't know. I don't even know if I can't remember if I told y'all, but about a month ago there was a homicide next door.
What?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know about that. What the hell happened?
Well, I didn't hear a thing, but apparently, like, there's a family that lives next door, but they're divorced, and the mom is a nurse who travels, and the dad doesn't live there, I don't think. And the girl, she's a college girl who was there, and she decided to have a party. And nobody in this house heard a thing going on, but apparently there was like cars parked outside in the front, like not in our yard, but we have a road in the front, and there was like maybe 20 or more cars out there. And around midnight, someone else had called the cops saying, "Hey, there's something going on over here. There's a party," and the cops came around midnight, told everybody to leave, but some people came back at like 3 o'clock in the morning. But long story short, something happened where I guess a young boy, probably 17, 18, had a gun, and some other people were trying to rob him, and he got killed. And his body was right there on the street. I could see it.
Yeah. Pretty fucked up shit.
I mean, our where we live has been safe, and so it's one of those freak things that just happened.
Probably that college girl should never have her again, or at least invite just her friends, not these strangers that came back.
Yeah, I mean, a lot happened. Like, apparently, like I said, I was knocked out. My parents were knocked out. We didn't hear a thing of what was going on that night. But yeah, there was a party going on next door. And yeah. And in the end, a little kid got shot, and I could see the whole crime scene.
Damn.
But they caught the guys that did it, so
Cool.
That's good. They got the guys. Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Hopefully they're rotting in jail.
Worst.
I didn't mean to bring the stream down.
Yeah.
But that's what happened
Oh shit.
about a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so this was a month ago, huh? Yeah. Like I said, and like Alex said, hopefully they're in jail hell for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May God smack them into oblivion for the rest of their natural souls.
Do you guys watch anime?
I do. Sometimes. I'm not like the biggest anime freak. My girlfriend is though.
Not really for me, sadly, but I'll watch some animated stuff once in a blue. That's really. Yeah.
I mean, I like some Dragon Ball Z. I like the Street Fighter 2 animated movie. That's really good.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of anime,
Yeah.
but Yeah, I know there's a guy at work that wants me to go to like an anime convention, but I'm like, I don't know much about animes, so I mean,
Yeah. Johnny Young Bosch is actually a voice actor in anime.
yeah, I wish I'd yeah, live stream movie and crime talk.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I mentioned that happened, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'll probably go on for another 20, 25 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I forgot, I didn't, what?
Go ahead, John. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, I didn't even know we were going to eat dinner early. So, but yeah.
I was gonna say, Alex, if you want, I sent something in the private chat if you want to take a look. I don't know if you saw that.
Okay.
So what's something that we can do in the future, like a commentary or what
Well,
have you?
I did mention Super Mario Brothers. That might
Okay.
be- yeah.
I'll be down.
I mentioned Last Starfighter. Last Starfighter.
Last
That movie's
Starfighter.
technically 40 years old by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to. I've seen it before, but I like to rewatch it again just to like watch it and then like maybe come back and do another commentary on it. That way I feel more fresher on it. I don't know.
Right on.
Because I haven't seen it in a few years. But I mean, we can add those two to the list.
Yeah.
I thought of another one. Time Cop.
Time Cop.
I'm probably cool.
Time Cop would be cool. I would also throw in Rumble in the Bronx.
That'd be cool.
Did you want to do that this year or next year? For the anniversary's sake.
Oh, Time Cop?
No,
it could be
Rumble in the Bronx.
Rumble in the Bronx. That's a good question. It could be either way,
Yeah, there's a lot of commentary for Old Boy.
Yeah,
the
what is that
original,
movie?
the original Old Boy from 2003, I suppose.
I haven't seen it.
It's definitely better than the remake, as far as I know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a really bad movie that we could do a commentary or rant commentary for.
Rant commentary for a bad movie. Do not request the Crow remake, okay? But a bad commentary.
I saw Alien Romulus. I thought it was a decent film at best, but there are some
I've
issues
seen
I have with it.
I haven't seen Romulus yet. I don't know what to think about it. But as far as bad movie commentaries, shit.
Are we talking about any type of movie, or maybe from 20 years, 30 years ago?
Any type.
I was gonna. Well, we'd have to watch the series, but I guess I was gonna say Beverly Hills Cop 3, but
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think we got to
Borderlands.
Borderlands. Oh,
Shitterlands.
I heard
Shitterlands.
so
Yeah,
much
bad
crap
movie.
about that film.
Yeah, it's flopping too. I wonder if The Crow is gonna only debut with 8 million like that film, or even worse.
You know, it's funny. Both of those movies were from Lionsgate. So what does that tell you?
Yeah, they neither. I guess the studio never had faith in either of them. Honestly, it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like they want to rush out flops as fast as they can.
Yeah, they weren't gonna. Yeah, they weren't gonna dump it in January.
True Lies. That's a good movie.
True Lies is a damn good movie, not a bad movie.
Yeah, I know.
But that's a good idea. True Lies.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe we could put up a poll or something.
Yeah, it won't be the waxed up version or Cameron's perfect smear waxed edition because he fucking hates grain with a passion for whatever reason.
Oh,
yeah, and he's telling us to go live and get out of our basements. Why don't you go back in that fucking hole you crawled out from, Jim Camry, prick?
I thought of this. Maybe I don't know if it counts. It's technically it's a standalone movie, but it's also based on another franchise that spawned other movies. Street Fighter, 1994. because that's a so bad is good movie. It's technically not a good movie, but you know,
At least Van Damme's enjoyable, and I like Raul Julia. He's
Yeah.
easily the best part in that movie.
yeah.
So maybe we could pull up 4 options. So like
Yes.
Super Mario Brothers, Street Fighter. What would be the other 2?
Neopunk mentioned something interesting: Alien versus Predator.
Oh my god.
I'd rather do
that'd be
Freddy
interesting.
versus Jason, to be honest.
I can't blame you, but at least
But AVP commentary would be interesting if we did like a double feature of like Freddy versus Jason and Alien versus Predator.
or did you want?
to see which one, see what was it that one did right and the other didn't?
Are you talking about a double feature?
Yeah, for Freddy versus Jason and Alien versus Predator.
Ooh.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I was gonna say, do you think we should save AVP and then do AVPR after that, or would you rather-
AVPR, I don't know about that. That seems like it would be one of the bad movie commentaries, like separate.
Well-
like what we did with Ninja Turtles 3.
and then I like the Predator and Requiem. I gotta give it that.
Okay.
And sadly, I'd rather watch that than probably Alien Covenant.
Yeah.
That could be another bad movie commentary. Or hell, at least the Predator kicked ass in that movie compared to the Predator of all things.
Oh, what? Quick question. What did y'all think of Judge Dredd with Stallone?
It's not a bad film. Like it's a time waster.
Time waster. Okay.
Yeah,
The
we know.
2012
Wild Man Beyond.
reference-
Yeah. Yeah, we're about
He's always late on these streams. It
Yeah.
seems.
At least he didn't come in like when we were about to leave. So there you go.
Yeah. And Judge Dredd is a time waster apparently. Okay.
That could be an idea right there because it's considered not a good movie either.
Yeah. Or something like Double Dragon. I don't fucking know.
Oh, really? Double Dragon. That'd be interesting. And yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you can watch that movie for free. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think yes. I saw Matt and Stuntman Mark did an AVP live commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's breaking news. I think it's going
Everybody
to be
hates the Cole
expected.
remake. I'm not surprised, Wild Man. That movie sounds like shit. It looks like shit. Probably smells like shit too.
What does Wild Man Beyond think about a 4.9 for that film on IMDb?
He's probably going to say it's too low. It should be much
Probably.
lower.
Yeah, he's probably gonna say, "Who gives a fuck about IMDb?"
Yeah, Wild Man always pops in at the either at the beginning or at the
Yeah.
very end of a stream.
Most of the time, it's the end of the stream. You know,
Yeah.
I rarely see him at the beginning. You know, like, and I'm not disrespecting him in any way. I'm just, he's still a great friend of mine.
Yeah.
You know?
We were just trying to think of like commentaries for the future, Wild Man. If there's
Yeah.
one that you want to suggest or like
Yeah,
want to be
one
part
that
of at
was-
some point.
Yeah. Feel free to drop suggestions, Wild Man.
It could be a good movie or a bad movie.
A good, bad, whatever.
It definitely would have to be on the weekends.
Yes, that is for sure.
Because, that's about all the time that I have for
Yeah, definitely. Probably the weekends might be the better time to do it.
commentary on the Warriors.
Yeah, it's funny. I do have that. I did get the new
You
Arrow
mentioned-
4K.
The Arrow 4K, and John mentioned the cast members from that movie attending the convention.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was in October. I'm thinking about going.
Yeah.
I just found out about it, but I haven't decided yet. You're free on weekends, okay?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes. Free time and Frito time.
Frito time. I prefer Doritos and Cheetos, but that's good.
Well,
Popcorn machines are a pain in the ass to clean. Doing that now,
It's a crime, man. start somewhere, but eventually you got nowhere to go but up, man. So good luck.
Yeah.
How much does one of those machines go for? Now I'm wondering.
Cobra Kai
Okay.
gives you an idea. Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Because I know they talked about that for a while, but nothing has come out of it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Same here, Wallman. I thought it was a decent flick myself. So at least it was like I said, it didn't have the dumb characters like they did in the Covenant, especially that captain, or kill off James Franco. If anyone remembers, he was in there for maybe like 10 seconds, and he burns up, and then you see him like on a monitor. You know,
To be fair, some people would probably want to see that happen to James Franco nowadays, though.
Yeah, now in real life, maybe back then, you know.
hey, you read the screenwriter.
Direct
Hey, Rich.
screenwriter.
What's up? Direct to screen.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool Wolverine was a lot of fun.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, flawed but fun.
Yep. Flawed. It's not perfect, but it's definitely a lot of fun.
I've noticed too that because like for a minute there it had like a 8.1 or whatever on IMDb. Now it's starting to go down gradually a little bit.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I think it sits like a 7.7 or 8.
Are you sure? Hang on a moment. No, I'm looking at IMDb. It's at an 8.
Really, 8? Okay.
Maybe you're thinking about the Rotten Tomatoes score, which is like 78 right now.
Do you think it will stay at an 8?
Probably not. They'll
probably
probably.
not.
I think with movies that come out on home video, the ratings start to get a little lower and a little lower. You know.
Yeah. I haven't seen Twisters yet. Has anybody seen Twisters?
I haven't seen Twisters either.
I've seen it.
You know.
Saw it a few times. Saw it in IMAX. Definitely a fun movie for sure.
A fun movie. Okay.
And if it's still playing, I'd say go ahead and see it. You know, it's not going to be quite as good as the original, but it's going to be fun regardless. But if Helen Hunt was involved, she was going to make. It sounded like she was going to make it woke in a sense too, which is disappointing to hear. And the studio pretty much said no.
Twisters was great.
Yep.
The best MCU movie?
Last 5 years, definitely Deadpool Wolverine.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all like Avengers Endgame? I can't remember.
Yeah. Avengers Endgame.
I can't remember much about it.
I didn't mind it, but it was a little long in the tooth, and it was overhyped to heavens. You know.
Yeah. But it was certainly much better than, let's say, Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm guessing.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, by far. I mean, it's not even.
I mean, the only thing good about that movie was maybe Christian Bale.
He was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, he was not in there a whole lot. And the Marvels, which I never thankfully saw. I heard it sucked ass.
Yeah.
There was Shang-Chi, if I'm not correct.
Shang-Chi. Yeah.
And then there was the Eternals, which I heard was boring as hell.
I didn't bother with that one.
Then we're supposed to have the new Captain America come out next year.
In February. Yeah.
If it's even going to come out.
Yeah.
Or if they're even going to finish it. Because I heard
the,
somebody Go ahead.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently I think I said this already, but you look at the Red Hulk in that movie, that's not CGI. That's actually someone asking Harrison Ford a question about Star Wars.
Yeah. He hulks out.
Yeah.
I've seen like a little bit. There's like a little 3-second footage out there of the Red Hulk and where he's like hulking up at a podium, and it just something just looks weird about it.
It like the rendering looks a little obvious.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Glenn Powell.
But
I
won't let the thing.
I'm sure he's getting there. But I don't think he's gonna, steal your girl, right? He's not gonna steal your Sydney Sweeney.
Maybe.
He might. Never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really seen Glenn Powell in much aside from Top Gun 2.
It could be worse. They could do another Mortal Kombat movie reboot. Have Glenn Powell be Johnny Cage and Sydney Sweeney be Sonya.
I'd rather have Glenn Powell as Johnny Cage. Well,
Than Carl Urban.
yeah, as much as I like Carl Urban, I just
He's
get
too
somebody
old
that's
for the
younger.
role.
Yeah, too old for the role.
On top of that, Carl Urban doesn't really strike me as a martial arts guy. He's
Mhm.
better as Dredd, to be honest.
Yeah, he could be a tough guy, but martial arts may not be his forte. So.
Yeah. Glenn Powell kind of looks like he could fit into that mold better, you know.
Yeah.
Compare Deadpool Wolverine to No Way Home.
Better story.
Better story, better lead.
Yeah, and a lot more fun. I mean, I don't mind No Way Home to some extent, but it definitely has its fun.
And I'm actually someone who likes Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, at least the first two, you know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, in No Way Home, it came out, and then 3 years later, nobody's talking about it.
More people
Yeah.
talk about the Raimi trilogy, if anything.
Yeah. I mean, isn't there talks of Tobey Maguire returning to a Spider-Man flick or something like
I
that?
also heard that Sydney Sweeney was offered Black Cat for Spider-Man 4.
Oh, Wild Man's gonna have a hard on for that.
But to say, you don't need to paint any more visuals for Wild Man Beyond.
No,
I
he's
mean,
already
yeah.
he's already got the Photoshop set up in his desk.
He's got the. He's just oozing for a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he said, not that, but it was the redhead flicks Harrison Ford because he's becoming grumpy.
Glenn Powell
Like-
played. I don't know about Glenn Powell playing a young Dirty Harry. They said the same thing. They said the same thing about Hugh Jackman, and he's old now.
You know what Glenn Powell could be good. I think he could be a good Cyclops. Now that I think about it.
Cyclops. Yeah.
Glenn Powell has a little bit of like a Tom Cruise charm to him.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise, like a
he has a bit of
Hollywood-
he has a bit of the Texas charm because he's actually from my home state and home city.
like
Oh, wow.
the good looking Hollywood golden boy look to him.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, pretty much.
A little bit of Tom Cruise, a little bit of Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
He's a combination of like different charming actors.
Right. What happened to Scotty's mic? Never mind.
But yeah. So probably going, maybe like 7 or 8 more minutes here.
Cool.
Glenn Powell is Cyclops?
But how about Indiana Jones? Oh, you mean like young Indiana Jones? Maybe. I don't know.
yeah.
But I don't trust them with these franchises now, with Indy or Star Wars.
I wouldn't, especially after that last Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford is about to explode into dust because he's 85 years old.
Not even explode and just like disintegrate,
Yeah.
Like Thanos snap style,
Yeah, disintegrate. Especially if he trips over a crack in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford's a legend, but we didn't need that movie.
Yeah. We did not need it at all.
Yeah, maybe you could say it's a little bit of Burt
Bottom
Reynolds, maybe.
A little bit of Burt Reynolds, yeah. And
I don't know about a young Han Solo.
you recommend? Are we gonna keep recommending these roles until Glenn Powell turns into the next Chris Pratt in a way?
Okay. Say Glenn Powell. What do you prefer more, Glenn Powell or Chris Pratt?
That's a good question. I do not know. I mean, surprisingly I didn't mind Chris Pratt as Mario, but like it's not like I'm gung ho over whatever role he gets now,
Yeah, that's another good one right there. Like Kurt Russell has a little
Kurt
bit of
Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
It just depends if Glenn Powell can. I mean, I haven't seen Twisters. My thought is, can he pick the right projects?
That's what I'm wondering.
What's going on, Scotty?
What's up?
I think he's running the
Yeah,
back.
you had your mic off for a while.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom, so I just want to get that taken care of.
Are you shaving or like vacuuming your room?
What's up?
Are you shaving?
No,
Are you vacuuming?
no, it's probably the computer. It does this weird buzzing sound. I don't know if it's I think it's the fan. I think.
Okay.
Oh, he went to the bathroom. No one. He felt like nobody needed to hear him in the bathroom. Doing
Like they did.
something.
Yeah, like that. Like I actually did that one time. Apparently, someone heard me pissing. I couldn't believe that. Yeah, it was back in my apartment, and somehow it must have. I think he, believe it or not, June heard this, and even Jamie heard this. I mean, yeah,
What? You went to the bathroom or something? Is that what I'm
yeah, and then somehow they were able to. I guess they somehow heard that, which is unbelievable.
No.
Yeah, I had a Leslie Nielsen moment.
Oh wow.
But no worry, no images were shown of that, so don't worry.
Thank God.
Just to put your mind at ease.
You didn't have the webcam on at that time.
No,
Okay, good.
no way. I didn't think anyone would hear it honestly, because it was in a different part of the room, or my apartment, I should say. So
Yeah, you would think so.
yeah, that
I
mic
mean,
was
it was
surprisingly
one-
decent.
I mean, Scotty, it was one thing for me to drop a deuce when we were doing the Mortal Kombat Annihilation commentary.
You annihilated the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the toilet was definitely annihilated.
But
Rest in peace, Alex's toilet, who got shit on.
is there any if we're gonna go so we're gonna maybe like 3 or 4 more minutes? Is there
Right.
1 or 2 more questions we can take and we'll wrap up?
Well, 2 more questions.
I didn't see the response to Neil mentioned that Glenn Powell kind of reminds me of Kurt Russell. I can see the similarities if y'all agree with him. But I don't know if he is going to be Kurt Russell.
With who? Maybe a little bit, like charisma wise.
Charisma-wise. Not sure about look, though.
I see a similar resemblance, but to each his
But
own.
But the thing about Kurt Russell is that he has like an Elvis kind of presence. He already played Elvis, but
Yeah,
But even in his non-Elvis roles, the way he carries himself, his presence and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did hear about Glenn Powell. Like, is he involved with the remake of Backdraft? I hope not.
They're remaking Backdraft. Jesus.
they are.
How much? If they are, how much you want to bet that's going to be a Peacock exclusive?
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want them to touch that movie anyways.
And there was actually a sequel, if y'all recall.
I must have forgotten about that because I don't remember.
I can't remember. I know that William Baldwin came back briefly for it. But I think it was like a small.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're getting ready to film the Running Man remake with Glenn Powell.
It's gonna be interesting.
Him as Arnold. Does Glenn Powell remind you of me?
Yeah, he's. I don't know when.
Can he get the muscles? Can he get the muscles? He does not have the muscles.
Oh wait,
The muscles.
it's gonna start filming in the fall.
So Edgar Wright's directing it.
Yeah.
Edgar Wright directing The Running Man. How's that going to work? Is it going to, I don't know if he's right for the role. Like, maybe if the quirky game show things, like the Captain Freedom thing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But Glenn Powell's not Arnold, that's for sure. Yet
No.
he would not be me. I can't
It
even do
would
the
not
Arnold.
be me. You can't
You
even do a fucking Commando remake of
Yes.
me.
Glenn Powell cannot do it. He cannot do it. Do not do it. Do not do it, Glenn Powell. Do it. Do not do it now. Do not do it now.
you guys have any final words or thoughts? Or
Fuck the Crow remake. Stick with the original.
Yeah. Fuck Crackhead Pro. Didn't need to be made. It should not be made. Hopefully it flops. Hopefully it falls.
It is
hard
flopping. It is flopping.
Yeah.
Not just flop. I hope it bombs, and they'll be like,
Oh, it is
we should-
bombing. I think I saw some report from Dawn of the Discs, I believe, that they already have a steelbook from planned on Amazon.com.
What a shocker!
Yeah,
What? It's getting a steelbook? It's not.
yeah, like they have early plans for home video. You know,
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Crow remake just needs to be put to sleep.
Needs to
It
be
got-
erased.
it got shot by a shotgun like the Duck Hunt game.
Yeah. Maybe somebody will get that steelbook and use it for skeet shooting.
Or it could be, a nice little cup coaster to put your drinks on.
A cup coaster, a copy of that fucking movie, a copy of Madam Web as well, Borderlands, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and Catwoman.
Yeah. But that's all I mean. And if anybody wants me and Alex to go see it, we'll open up a GoFundMe. I'm joking.
Who the fuck uses GoFundMe nowadays? Though?
What?
Who the fuck uses GoFundMe nowadays? Though?
Or
Patreon.
PayPal.
Patreon. But I think people are not that stupid. People are not that masochistic or that sadistic towards us.
Is this going to be the one thing that's going to bring us together, Alex? Finally, after the Crow remake.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I hope not. I was gonna say, because at least the theater here has some throwback events on Wednesdays, so maybe that will be the shit instead.
Yeah.
All right.
But hey, thank you guys for jumping in here, and it was a lot of fun.
No problem.
And
Thanks for having me, even though my hair's messed
Now
up.
you turn on the webcam.
wow.
Well, it's the pixelated, webcam, not my actual better one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, it's good.
Was the last one the one that Jimmy Cameron, whatever his fucking name is, tried to destroy?
Yeah, because I was talking shit how he was talking shit about us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't look too bad though.
Yeah, just my hair is, it's right here.
I'll do mine. I mean,
Oh,
our hair is fine.
Yeah, it's bad hair day for all of us, right?
yeah. But
But certainly will be a bad hair day for the fucking Crow bullshit remakes.
this is what happens.
Yeah,
when we
I
get
got better hair than he does.
As I say, this is what happens when we get a remake like The Crow. We pull our hair out.
Yeah.
We start to lose our hair over this crap.
Yes. I'm going to eat the crows for a snack.
But thank you to everybody who stuck around and for asking questions. And next time we get up, we can do a commentary or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, real quick before we end here, does Wildman give The Crow 3 stars? The
No,
remake?
he says see in the star. No,
He said
would
see
give
us.
it-
I know.
I think we're all stars, because it's three of us.
Yeah,
We're the
yeah,
stars. There are probably better stars than the fucking Crow remake for sure.
Yeah.
But take care, everybody, and
Take it easy.
screw the remake.
Fuck them.
Fuck that Crow piece of shit.